There are several techniques you can use to place audio within your comp. I'm going to show you the fast way of doing it, which is pretty much eyeballing the action in your scene and dropping the appropriate audio where it belongs. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're doing the sound for a Godzilla movie. Well, as soon as the big green lizard opens his mouth, that's a good indication that he's going to make his famous roar, which I still love to this very day. I'm in my 40s. Love the roar. But anyway, and of course, if he's shooting fire or whatever that is that coming out of his mouth, you can put that sound effect by simply scrubbing the timeline and placing the audio when the action occurs. So I'll give you an example here. I have this couple here walking into this wheelhouse, and I have audio that I recorded. All right. And what I could do is I can just follow the action and drop it where I think it should go. So this couple is talking, and I can just go ahead and plop this right where the current time indicator is. And you notice that it snaps right to this current time indicator. And it moved based on trying to line it up to the timeline. For example, if I go to audio 2, I can move my mouse around like so in the timeline to find out where I want to drop it. So if I shot some footage and I know around 10 seconds there's going to be a lightning burst, I can go ahead and drop that right there. You'll also notice that it's on its own layer, which is really handy because I can click and drag this audio loop or segment wherever I want it to go. I can even edit the audio as far as the duration by simply changing it by dragging either the front, which is the head, or the back, which is the tail. And you notice that it's still here. It's just that we are actually playing that audio, which is the green part here. And by grabbing the darker areas, I'm slipping the audio through this portion here. So don't forget, the green part, the light green part, is what we're going to hear. The actual audio clip is this whole area that's behind it. So I can decide to play right when the audio actually begins or somewhere else inside that clip. So it's a really nice, non-destructive way of working. Now, I don't have my audio on specifically just to show you how to put the audio in place. Now, if you want to hear your audio while you're previewing your comp, what you want to do is come up here to your preview pane and click this guy, which is called a RAM preview. So it's going to load everything to RAM and play for you in real time or as close to real time as possible, depending on the power of your system. So once again, you can simply scrub through the timeline and you can drop the audio where you believe it belongs by, of course, listening to it, or if there's any sound effects in the background or whatever you have there, or if you're lucky, a giant monster battle and there's all kinds of special effects like flames and lightning and all kinds of stuff. And you can just drop those things as they occur before your eyes. Or, as I'm going to show you in the next lesson, how we can place the audio more precisely by using something called markers. So I'll see you in the next part.